What's up, guys? Welcome to the tarot. I am the energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the general reading for somebody. Sorry about that. I feel like your subconscious could be like you could be you could be like hearing your subconscious a lot, like all the things that you haven't like been put back in the there, like subconscious is like where all the things that we don't really look at sit at. So I feel like a lot of things that you don't really look at is coming to the surface. It could be really annoying, Sagittarius. Um, it could be really annoying because you could just be like, man, I don't give a fuck about this. That's why I put it over there. But I feel like, the universe is trying to show you that like even the little even I mean, it's always about the little things, but even the things that we don't really that we think is not whatever, it's just, whatever this is, I feel like I feel like it's not that important. I don't. But I feel like it's not about the message or whatever. It's just like the universe just wants to see like what do you do with information that you don't really need, you know? Um like there's a reason though. Like I felt like they want you to be curious. Even if you're just like whatever. It's like they want to see your your fall through game or your whatever. I don't know. It's like they're testing you. It's like, are you only doing this because just to like benefit from it, or it's gonna be a situation where it's like sometimes I feel like the universe doesn't want you to abuse something and think that you're gonna always get like it's like you're doing something or you're using something, whatever, and it's like they don't want you to think that you're always gonna get like good news or the same result or whatever. Like they want you to like know that like sometimes shit is not all what's going on with you. Where's Jupiter at? Oh, it's in Cancer. I mean Jupiter is exalted there, likes it there, whatever, but I don't like you there. I've said that to you before. I don't like Cancer in there, but it could be because it's in retrograde, so but it's gonna go direct soon in March. But so yeah, I thought the universe could just be asking you to review right now. Retrogrades are about edit, review, like the things that you really don't care about. It's like you could care about it. It could turn into something. It's like you should look at everything just so that you looked at it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get used to like, oh, I don't gotta look at that. It's not that important. Then like you might say that to something that actually is important. So make sure that you're just looking at everything. It's not gonna hurt you, Sagittarius. It's not gonna kill you. So just, all right, whatever. All right, just look at everything and then whatever, because you never know, right? You never know. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Some of you guys could be taxi drivers, or the universe could be telling you to get a job as a taxi driver. Sagittarius. Your mom could be a taxi driver. Something about your mom could be significant. Um, what about their mom? Something unexpected is gonna happen to your mom. This has to do with ooh, uh I don't even know if I want to say this, bro. Your mom could be a Pisces, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Gemini, an Aries, or another Sagittarius. Okay. Um, whatever. I have to do this because this is. Um, All right. Let's start with the good one first. So, if you know that your mom is loving, she treats others the way that she wants to be treated. She very beautiful, very harmonious person. Um she has a very beautiful soul. She expresses love towards others. Like she wants others to be happy, and she has never hurt anyone. She has never caused harm towards anyone. She's always been about love and helping others, and just so sweet. Just so sweet, okay? And she treats everybody with kindness. She has never been toxic. She has never tried to hurt anyone. She has something very beautiful coming towards her. Okay? It could be love. She could have been single for a while. Um, but your mom has been so disciplined with being beautiful and amazing. And you would know this because your mom has, she could have went through a very hard time. Um, like she went through a lot of mistreatment that she did not deserve, and she did not allow that mistreatment to hurt her. She did not become a bully. Okay. She worked very hard, and she's very disciplined on keeping herself loving and attractive and beautiful and harmonious, because she knows that what she's been through, it's like she knows that it could easily sway her, but she's been working so hard. She could be going to school for something. She's going to graduate. She's going to get something that's going to fill her heart and her life with love. Okay. Others of you, something unexpected is going to happen to your mother, and it's not going to be good. I feel like your mother mistreated you when you were a child. I feel like your mom was mistreated when she was a child, and I feel like she was mistreated in a relationship, in whatever, in her life, and that relationship really rocked her, did her wrong, and she became a bully. She became toxic. She started doing toxic things. She did not look at herself. I will say, your mom did go through some crazy stuff, but she could have left at any moment. She gave a lot of excuses. She did not know her worth, and she blames the other individual for doing what they did, but she allowed it. There was several times I'm hearing that she could have left. There was several times that the universe gave her, yo, stop, and she did not. She's very selfish, very needy, very greedy. I don't know if the relationship that she was in was your parent or not, but the person that she was with, I feel like she was using that person for something. What she said was, you're going to hurt me, well then I'm going to use you. We're not supposed to do that. When someone hurts us, we choose ourselves and we get out. We don't sit there and sit there and take it and think that it's okay to. No. Something is negative. Something negative is coming towards your mother. It's going to be very unexpected. And I feel like your mom is very bitter. I feel like your mom has turned into a bully. I feel like she hurts people. She bullies people. She wants to make people feel horrible and nasty. And that's what's coming towards her. I feel like what's going to happen is she's going to have some type of luck. And that's the universe, getting her hopes up and then smashing it. This is not your mom. This could be a mom. Whatever. Sagittarius. I feel like a psychic told you that something was going to happen to your mom. It is. It is. Whatever the psychic told you is going to happen to your mom. So, and if the psychic was like, or if you saw something in your dream, it's going to happen. I feel like if whatever you saw in your dream is going to happen 10 times, worse or better. If your mom is a great person and you saw her winning $1 million, shit, she going to win $4 million. If your mom is a butthole and you saw her going through some crazy shit, it's going to be worse than that. Sagittarius. The first card you have is Embracing in reverse with Miracles in reverse, okay? So, I feel like there's something that's happening here that is not good, okay? But I feel like you're trying to run away from it. You're not trying to see that something is happening here that is not good, all right? I feel like you're trying to run away. What's Embracing in reverse and Miracles in reverse? The Empress, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Four of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. All right. Um, Aquarius or Gemini energy here. Okay. I feel like there could be something that's falling apart here. It could be a marriage, could be a commitment, could be a home, a job, whatever. I feel like there's something here that you're falling out of love with, okay? With the Ace of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's some type of lie here. Um, oh, I see. Something is falling apart and you are ignoring the fact that it's falling apart. It's kind of like you know how it says, you know how they say, yo, I'm telling you, I literally told Aquarius this yesterday or whatever day it was. I was like, yo, the universe gonna start talking in quotes now. The universe is gonna start taking the quotes seriously. Like, you know those quotes like treat others the way you want to be treated, da 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 da, all that stuff. Anyways, um, it's like you know how they say the way that you end things is the way that you start them? You know how they say that? So it's like something is falling apart. And I feel like with the Empress, you, it's like you are good though. Like over here, you're good. So you're like, that's what you're focusing on. You're focusing on whatever you got that's good. So you guys could be pregnant, whatever. But I feel like you're trying to avoid it because you know that it started off as a lie. Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying. So you're not trying to acknowledge the fact something is falling apart, because if you do acknowledge it, then you're gonna have to realize, of course, it's gonna fall apart because I started this off as a lie, or something started off as a lie, and with the Ten of Wands, you just kept forcing this lie, forcing this lie, forcing this lie. It could be for 10 years, whatever. And every year was just a heavier wand. It got heavier and heavier until now you're gonna have to drop it. Honesty is the best policy. Now, it could be the other way around. Reverse it. It could be the other situation. Doesn't matter. You knew that was a lie, and you stayed. Whether you were the one that made a lie or they were lying, it doesn't matter. You are accessory to the crime. Doesn't matter. If you're not the one that whatever. It's a lie, period. So anyways, let's clarify. What is the Empress here? The Three of Pentacles. Could be about work. Doesn't have to be, though. Yeah, I feel like something is working very well for you in another area, so you're just focusing on that. You could be getting a lot of help, a lot of assistance in a certain area. You're just busy. You're keeping yourself busy is what you're doing. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, but I feel like, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I mean, the Ten of Swords upright. I feel like, this situation betrayed you. And you don't want to see that it betrayed you. Because with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like, they're definitely not being fair. What? And you don't want to look at that. Because like, you did this to yourself. Oh, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Don't try it. What's the Four of Wands in reverse? If we don't look at something, we don't address it, the universe will force you to look at it. What's the Four of Wands in reverse? You have the Devil in reverse. Yeah, you're detaching from whatever this is, but you have to look at it. You have the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I do feel like you're just like, you're like, whatever. I'm just having fun. I'm just over here. What's the Ten of Wands here? Sagittarius. I feel like you need to address the elephant in the room. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, You are coming off as a fake, a fraud, a phony right now. I feel like I also want you to know that for those 10 years, people saw your fakeness. People saw that you were forcing it. And they were looking at you like, when are you going to stop? Like, people could have told you. I don't feel it's something that it was a constant. Maybe someone told you one time, like, yo, you sure you want to do that? You were like, yeah. And then you did it. And then when you realize, damn, maybe I shouldn't have done this. But because you didn't want to undo it, you're like, I'm going to force it. Well, because you didn't want to prove that person right. You just stop worrying about other people and worry about yourself. Because now look at you. I feel like somebody who knows you very well, told you before you did this, yo, you sure you want to get that job? You sure you want to marry that person? Before you sign the contract, the universe, because you're the lucky sign, the universe brought you whoever that person was. That's your lucky charm. I'm telling you right now. And I feel like somebody told you. You sure you want to marry that person? You sure you want to move there? You sure you want to You sure you want to whatever? And now you're gonna lose out on everything that you. Oh my god, what's the Ace of Cups here? The Fool in reverse, Aries energy. Yeah, I do feel like this is happening because you didn't want to take a risk. Once you saw that this person wasn't for you, the job wasn't for you, the apartment wasn't for you, whatever the structure is wasn't for you. You were supposed to be like, okay, I'm out. That's what we do. When something is not for you, you out. But you didn't want to take a risk because you didn't know there's gonna be anything else. Man, everything is you stepping outside is a risk. Okay, anything is possible. Yeah, you're like anything is possible. This could change. No, if you get into a situation and you see it and you're looking at this, I tell my clients this all the time. If you get into a situation, whether it's work, job, family, friends, apartment, whatever, if you look at something and you're like, if you can't deal with whatever the negative part of something for the rest of your life, then you shouldn't do it. That means it's a no, right? Everything has a positive and a negative to it. Everything. But the way that we know if it's worth it is if you're like, okay, the negatives, can I deal with the negatives for the rest of my life without trying to keep the hope? There's no keeping the hope. It's going to be what it is. If you can handle the negatives of something for the rest of your life, then that's for you. If you can't, it's not for you. Wait for the next one. There's always something better. But you have to choose that. You have to choose to get off of that path and go to something better because you're showing the universe, this is not what I want. This is not going to fulfill me for the rest of my life. But settling won't ever be an option. And the universe, settling is never an option because the universe does not allow that. And they will, punch you down until you're a nothing before they let you settle. They'll make you homeless on the street before they let you settle. Did you hear that? So get it together. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the anything is possible. Yeah, stop with that shit. Like, I mean, the thing is that you are the optimistic sign, Sagittarius. So I get it, but you have to change how and why and whatever. Like, it's not like I feel like you tell yourself half truths. You only look at one side of a situation. Oh, at least I have a person. At least I have a job. Like, no. There's other jobs. There's other persons. You got to be honest all the way through because if you're not, you're going to put yourself through another cycle of this shit. Another 10 years of another job doing, in the same energy or another person, So you got to make sure that you're making good decisions. Okay, but you are gonna close out this chapter. This chapter is going to be closed, which is probably why you're like whatever. But if you don't acknowledge it, you're gonna repeat this. That's what the universe is like. You need to embrace what the freak is happening. We understand that you are ready, whatever, great, but you need to acknowledge, or you will repeat. Okay, that's it. All right, next card you have is Wonders with truth and awareness. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys listen to the universe, okay? You are very much connected with the universe. I feel like your intuition tells you stuff, like the birds, the trees talk to you, okay? I love hugging trees. Haven't hugged a tree in a while, obviously, because I mean, not obviously. I'm in New York, so right now ain't no hugging no damn tree. But anyways, so I feel like you, like I said, you talk to the universe, you talk to your spirit guides, whatever. I feel like you're a very honest and true and integral person, and I feel like your intuition is telling you that something amazing is about to happen. Okay. I feel like with wonders, we never really know what it is, but I feel like you have some type of inkling that something amazing is going to happen. You just don't know what it is. I feel like the universe is also purposely keeping you in the dark a little bit because I just feel like I literally told this to somebody else. I just feel like you've been doing such good work that if the universe like showed this to you or whatever, like you would catch on to it and you like this is something they want to surprise you is what this feels like. Okay. Because I just feel like you're so with awareness and truth, like you're just so spot on. Your intuition is just there and like it's crazy. The universe like, damn, how the freak are we gonna hide this from Sagittarius? Like, Sagittarius is so on point, which is good. Like that's a compliment from the universe. Like you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing work, okay, when it comes to your healing and listening to the universe, trusting the universe, walking on faith. I'm blinded faith I'm hearing, okay? Very good. It's strengthening your intuition. You're listening to it a lot louder. I feel like you're being honest and true. I mean, you are that. I feel like you live and breathe that. Okay. But something good is going to happen. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Fool, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, with the Four of Swords. Um, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. That's all that I have right now. I do feel like something is definitely gonna come in. It's gonna be really, really good. I feel like you are gonna take a leap of faith on something. You are gonna start something new. Something's gonna have a lot of potential for growth, expansion here. Ten of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like right now I feel like right now you're very inconsistent with something, or just in general. Like you're just like I feel like you're not moving how you usually move, if that makes sense. But the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like, you have recovered from something so beautifully well that something is coming towards you because of that. The Four of Swords, I feel like you're very much at peace right now. Very good. You're doing beautiful healing work, Sag. Okay. I feel like you have good karma, good justice coming to you. Yeah. It's a justice card. Okay, somebody could have recently did you wrong here. I feel like you healed really good from it, and you're going to get good karma, good justice from it. What's the Seven of Pentacles here? The Page of Wands and the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, it's going to be your confirmation that you needed with the Page of Cups in reverse. I do feel like you're going to start something new here. There could have been a breakup that you had recently, or you could have separated from someone that was very toxic, or a situation that was very toxic, okay? And I feel like your intuition is like, we're gonna start something new. I don't feel like you're listening. But I feel like that's what the universe wants. I'm not gonna front. I feel like they want you to not listen to your intuition, that something new is coming, because it's like they want to keep you surprised. I don't know, Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be like a soulmate energy coming in, or a sweet energy coming in. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It could be about money, stability, but whatever it is very solid, very true. What is the Fool? It's gonna make you feel very secure. What is the Fool here? You have the Five of Wands. All right, I do feel whatever this is, it's gonna require you to compete for it, but I don't think you're gonna have a problem with that. And I feel like you have to compete for it, but it's yours. If that makes sense. Like I feel like you have to like you're gonna have to like jump over some hoops, but they're hoops that you can jump over. You have the Devil and the Fool in reverse. Okay, yeah, the Devil is not giving me anything toxic. I feel like you're going to hit a snag. You're gonna hit some type of restriction once this new thing happens. Something that's out of your control. That's why I said you're gonna have to go through hoops. You can still make it through. You're just gonna have to, maybe do it in a different way. Okay. Um But you should not be afraid to take a risk, even if you hit a snag. You should still push forward. Okay. What is the Ten of Swords here in reverse? Yeah, the Two of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I do feel like I don't feel like you see how well you've recovered from something, from some type of backstab or betrayal. I don't feel like you see that. I feel like you're just really in your head. The Ace of Wands in reverse and anything is possible. Yeah, it's like you're. I feel like you're not seeing how well you recovered from something because you're trying to keep the faith up. You're trying to be positive about the future. Um, but I feel like that could be, I don't know, Sag. Like I really feel like the universe is doing all of this shit on purpose. I'm not even fronting. It's like they want you to do all of that. Like they want you to not see that you haven't recovered well. Like I mean that you have done good recovery, not to make you feel bad, but just to surprise you again. What is the Knight of Wands in reverse? The Emperor in reverse. Yeah, the universe could be making you not move in the way that you usually move to help you release control. Okay, like what I said in the beginning. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it was fated and destined for all this to happen. The Ten of Swords. Um, I feel like the universe is trying to get is trying to the universe is trying to get to give you your lick back. I feel like the tables are gonna turn. And the universe could purposely be kind of like keeping you out of something so that they can give somebody else their karma before your new thing comes in or something like that. I do feel like there's like confusion here. But again, I feel like it's warranted. I feel like the universe wants you to be confused. Like they don't want you to know what's going on because maybe you might do something, you know. Maybe you might want to figure, I don't know. I feel like you're fine. Okay. I feel like you are going to start something new. I feel like what you're feeling is accurate. Um I just feel like the universe is like, hold on a second. Before hold that thought. Something like that. Okay. Um the last card you have is openness in reverse. With contentment in reverse, dive deep and go with the flow in reverse. Okay. So I feel like a lot of you guys are blocking someone or a situation here. Hold on, let me get some lotion. Hold on. So yeah. Smells good. LOL, this is a new one. Anyways, mm, so I feel like you are completely closing yourself off to something here that is making you very uncomfortable and is resisting going with the flow, okay? I feel like you are diving deep. I feel like you're asking the heavens, the angels, like you're just like please do something about this. Please do something about this person. I can't take all of this anymore. Okay, I feel like the universe is about to like bless. They're about to help you in a situation for real, like for real. A lot of you guys have powerful angels behind you, powerful guys behind you, and they're about to show you like that they don't play about you. What is contentment in reverse? Dive deep with go with the flow in reverse and openness in reverse. This could be a Cancer. But I feel like with dive deep, because you do a lot of healing work, because you are emotionally stable, emotionally solid, because whatever this person is doing or the situation is doing to you, you have not done any action to be petty or revengeful or to stoop down to their level. All you've done is done things to keep yourself closed off. The universe is going to come and help you. All right. What is this here? The Temperance in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups in reverse. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This could be a Sagittarius, a Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be a family member or a friend. All right. I do feel with the Temperance in reverse and the Chariot in reverse, I feel like these people, that's you. They're causing an imbalance in your energy. Okay. And I feel with the Chariot in reverse, they're being very forceful about it. They don't need to do this at all. And I feel like that's why the universe is going to come and block them. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like you have long-term stability here. I feel like money and stability is going to be looking real good, okay? Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Swords. The Two of Cups in reverse. I do feel like these people are gossiping about you, spying on you, stalking you here, okay? I feel like they don't have any good intentions for you here. With the Two of Cups in reverse, they know that you don't like them. They know that you wish that you could slice them up. Legit seeing somebody with a freaking blade, all right? Like, they know how much you want them gone and out of, like, they know. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like you rejected these people or this person and now they're stressing, okay? They're really, really stressing. Like, I'm confused. They thought that you were going to sit here and deal with the mistreatment. Like, people are so stupid and dumb. But the universe is going to block them, so let's clarify. What's the Chariot here in reverse? The Death card and the Magician. Yep. A lot of you guys are magicians. A lot of you guys are spiritualists. A lot of you guys, like I said, you're working with the universe. You're making a wish. Spirit, end this, please. End this. And the universe is going to end it in whatever way that is. Because they can't do it themselves. They won't stop themselves. And with that dive deep, you have done everything that you possibly can to protect yourself from these forceful people, from this forceful person. And you can't do any more. So the universe is going to come and end it. They're going to end something in their life forever. It won't allow them to do this anymore to you. Okay? And whatever you're manifesting is going to happen. You could be manifesting this. You could be manifesting an ending for them. It's going to be real bad. Real bad. They're not going to see it coming. Okay? They're not going to see it coming. The Temperance, yep, and you're gonna know that it happened because your energy is gonna go like literally. You're right now the Temperance in reverse. You're literally going to go Temperance upright. Your energy, everything, you're gonna feel like yourself again. Everything's gonna go back to normal, literally like this. As soon as the universe does what they have to do here. Okay, don't you worry. Scorpio energy here. You could be working with a Scorpio. Where's the Temperance in reverse? The Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's crazy because I feel like these people really trust you and they did this to you. You are the most reliable person, the most considerate person, the most consistent person. They have never trusted someone as much as they trust you. And you need to know that, Sag. And with the Five of Pentacles here, they did that to you. They made you feel lack. They made you feel lack. They made you feel alone. They made you feel like you're ostracized. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they're going to regret it because they're going to lose out on something. Okay, the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you have changed. This has changed your perspective on people, on life. Oh, of course it is. You did not deserve this at all. You literally showed up. This is going to change your perspective on people and life and everything because wow, they're assholes. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the Ten of Pentacles here? The Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, I feel like you have forever money here, forever long-term stability here. I feel the universe does not want you to worry about your money and stability. I feel like a lot of you guys, whatever you do for work is what you're supposed to be doing. All right, I feel like you, whatever you do for work, you wake up every day very happy to do it. You're excited to see what's gonna happen at work. Okay, that's how you know that you're meant to be there. If this is a soulmate energy coming in, I feel like you and this person are good forever. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, money. You're about to get your wish when it comes to money and stability. The Nine of Wands here. And these people are going to fall for some type of trap. Dummies. Could be the universe's trap. What's the Two of Cups in reverse? The Moon in reverse. Okay, yeah. I feel like these people, they are scared of you because you face your fears. You're not scared of anything. They're seeing that you're not scared of anything. So now they're scared of you. Okay, the Seven of Wands in reverse. They're going to stop fighting you, the Ten of Swords, because like I said, they're scared of you. So they're going to think that you're doing something. See, like I said, you could be a magician. And they could be like, damn, Sagittarius could put something on us and blah, blah, blah. You know, like people are so dumb. Whatever. I feel like they're gonna be scared of you because, like I said, you face your fears. You're not scared of anything. And they are. They're little cowards, obviously, because when you have to do this to somebody, man, they're terrified. They are terrified of mad stuff. Because if you have to make somebody else feel small, it's because you feel smaller. And these people are realizing that they're trying to make you feel small, and they are just becoming more tiny. You're a giant, and they're the size of a pea. Like, you could step on them if you really wanted to. But I feel like you're going to with the death card. Like, it's over. Something is gonna happen. So they're gonna stop fighting for it, and then bah! What's the Three of Cups in reverse here? Or they're gonna stop challenging you, and then the universe is gonna give them their karma right after that. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy here. Yeah, I do feel they're not gonna hold themselves accountable, so don't wait for that. They're not gonna say sorry. Don't wait for that. Anything is possible, and the Star. Yeah, you're doing a beautiful job at healing because you know that anything is possible, and you know that you are a true and honest individual, and that you have done literally everything that you could possibly do. And now is the universe's turn. Like, you literally cannot do anything else here, and the universe is gonna come in for real. What's the Page of Swords in reverse? The Page of Wands. This is going to be the confirmation that you needed. Okay, I feel that these people are definitely spying, stalking, gossiping heavily. Okay, heavy. But I feel like, you know, you're going to start something new, so don't worry. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. They're very needy, very desperate. It's crazy because they need you. And it's how they're treating you. Like, these are people that, like, are not realizing, like, bro, you're the needy and the desperate one, not Sagittarius. They thought that you were needy and desperate too. This is a big ass wake up call for them. They're realizing they ain't shit. That you actually are the big kahuna here. They're actually the one that's losing out, not the other way around. This could be people that thought that, like, oh, you know, you need us more than we need you. Yeah, is that true? How about now? The Page of Cups. I feel like your intuition is telling you exactly how to move. Your intuition is telling you, don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. You know, your intuition is telling you, like, they're going to get, something is going to be over soon. You know, so you're fine. This you feeling uncomfortable is going to be over soon. All right, let's get you some advice. What is embracing in reverse and miracles in reverse? You have Uranus, change, number 25, and Libra, balance, number 7. All right, so yeah, so I do feel like I feel like you are gonna get good karma, good justice for whatever this is, okay? Like, I feel like you're gonna be able to leave this job, this marriage, and go into something very good, even better, actually, okay? Because I feel like with change, you are going to acknowledge that, yeah, I lied. This should have never continued this far. This started off as a lie. It's ending in a lie. You know, because of a lie, I feel like something is falling apart because a lie is here. And when we build something, if we don't build it off of a solid foundation, it will eventually fall apart. You could build something off of a rocky foundation for a certain amount of time, but every day we got to keep building. So the more you put on top of it, the more it's going to break eventually, because the bottom is not solid. The bottom, the structure, how we start something matters. The beginning block, the brick block that we put on there has to be matters. You got to make sure it's true and honest and integral all the way through, from the beginning to the end. Because if not, from here to something's going to happen. It won't get here. If this is not okay, you won't get to your finish line. You will be able to build on it, but you won't get to where you want to be, because it's going to fall apart before it gets there. Okay? So I do feel there are going to be changes that are going to happen here. And you are going to get good karma, good justice, because you're going to acknowledge the fact that you know, went off of a lie and pushed and forced something to continue. Conjunction alliance number 51. Yeah. Because you are holding yourself accountable, because you're not trying to, because right now you are, but I feel like you won't. Once you embrace whatever this is, I feel like the universe is going to bring you good karma, good justice, okay? What is the truth, awareness, and wonders? You have Cancer, number 4, and Pluto, rebirth, number 27. Scorpio energy here. Cancer energy here. It's going to be about your family or your friends here. I do feel like a lot of you guys have done a beautiful job at transforming your life, at ending something and starting new, okay? I feel like with Cancer energy, the universe is going to bring you a very loving situation, something that's going to love you as much as you love yourself, okay? A lot of you guys have a lot of love for yourself, a lot of love for others. You're very unconditional, very compassionate, and that's what the universe is going to bring to you. That's what's like coming towards you, some type of nurturing, caring energy, because you've done the work, okay? You have transits, climate, number 55, okay? Yeah, I do feel like I feel like something needs to happen in like seasons or something like that. I feel like, you have to go through some changes before this comes in. So, or there could be changes that need to happen before it comes in. Okay? It's going to be constant changes, but I do feel like it's going to come in. Just be patient. What is dive deep? Contentment in reverse, go with the flow in reverse, and openness in reverse. You have transits, climate, number 55, and first house arrival, number 39. Um, yeah, so I feel like the universe with this first house arrival, there's a earth here in the middle. Some of you guys could be traveling. The universe is going to make something possible for you, maybe some type of travel or trip here, okay? I do feel like the universe is going to open a door for you, okay? Some of you guys should watch your first house placement if you know it. I do feel like with transits, climates, I feel like there's been a lot of changes that have been happening. Um, and I feel like, with the Ten of Pentacles here, you have been handling all the changes very, very well, Sag. Okay? You've been handling the situations very, very well. And I feel like it's kind of like, oh, you're so cute, Sag. I feel like you're just like, okay, like, listen, Spirit, like, I can handle the changes. I don't mind the changes, but this right here is too much. Like, I can, like, like, no, And with dive deep, you're right. Sometimes the universe wants us to do that. They want us to be like, yo, I need help. I can't do it by myself, and you are the perfect person to ask for help because you literally do the work. The universe will help you. And I don't feel like you ask for help on the regular basis. You don't. You're probably like an Aries, or you have Aries in your chart where you rather figure it out yourself before you ask anybody for help, which is why you're very successful, which is why the Ten of Pentacles, and probably why you're really smart. I'm not saying that you don't ask for help, but you like to figure it out yourself first. I feel like that's why you have long-term stability. That's why you have long-term money here, because you figure things out by yourself before asking others for help. That's why you learn so much. That's why you're growing so much, okay? Um, and I feel like you've been going through these changes. You've been, Redeemer's like, okay, change this. You're like, okay. They're like, do this. Okay. Do that. Okay. You're just going with this shit, but like, I feel like Jupiter in there is also like making you care a little more. Like, I feel like, so maybe Jupiter in Cancer, I still don't like it, but whatever. I feel like Jupiter in Cancer could be like making you care about yourself a little more, right? Cancer is a nurturing energy, which is also here. So it's like Cancer could be making you realize, like, listen, you're doing a great job, but like you can't do it all. It's okay. Like Cancer could be making you feel extra emotional so that you can like, no, this is like certain things are tolerable and this is not, ask your universe for help. Da 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 da. I feel like you're asking your guides, your angels, something spiritual here, and you're going to get it, okay? You have Gemini cross pollinate number 3, okay? Yeah, I feel like the universe is working behind the scenes here to make something work for you. You might have two options or two routes that you're going to be able to take, okay? All that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.